old-fashioned Christmas. AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB.
It's time now for coverage of the Clear Lake Lions on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and KRIBAM.com. This Clear Lake Lions coverage is brought to you by CLTEL, North Iowa Area Community College, D&D Sales, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, Iowa Specialty Hospital, Johnson Heating and Air, Glenn's Tire, Bank Iowa, Hawkeye Auto Body, and Window World. Now, with all the play-by-play action of the Clear Lake Lions, here's Bob Fisher.
Lions basketball on the air for a Friday night. Clear Lake, Hampton-Dumont-CAL here on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and KRIBAM.com as Adam Ernest, the Clear Lake girls coach, joins us for pregame comments. And coach, 2 games in, 2 victories over Ballard and last night, of course, against Charles City. And once again, just recap that game from last night. Obviously, a great opportunity for you to get a lot of players in the ball game and have a lot of different combination of players on the team go out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, to start the season 2-0, it's what you want. But what's exciting with this team is the amount that we still have area to grow. And so our ceiling, I still think, is pretty high. We've had some substantial wins for the first 2. So, Charles City obviously just coming with a new program, or haven't had varsity the last 2 years. Obviously, we went into the game knowing it was going to be about us, and we made it about us. We didn't come out very good whatsoever in terms of our game plan or execution. But what I did like to see from our team was making those adjustments. Executing, especially late in the second quarter into the second half, and like you said, seeing a lot of production off the bench.
Gwen Grimm, a freshman who's right now been coming off the bench. 2 games. I mean, I know she didn't score very much in the Ballard game, but last night obviously had what will be a benchmark for going here on forward with 22, 24 points, and she obviously is very impressive for being a freshman.
She is. I actually I got to remind myself sometimes she is a freshman. Just even how she carries herself, the work that she puts in practice or communication and stuff. She doesn't always necessarily act like a freshman, and obviously looking forward, there's a lot to be excitement with her, and I think with a lot of our young players. We got a pretty young team overall, but even our returners and some of our experience is a lot to be excited about, and I know our young players kind of lean on them as well.
Obviously, you have 4 players in double-figure scoring last night, and let's just talk about Taylor Schwen and the efforts that she's had this season.
We did. The thing with Taylor is she's just a workhorse. Strong player, very versatile. Can put her almost anywhere from 1 to 5. I remember playing against Taylor when I was at Gardner, and she was the point guard. Even last night, at times we played her at 5, and there may be certain times that we go to that again this season. So, but I love her. She's got an edge to her. She's a chippy player. Did a great job, especially in the second half, coming in, scoring. But what was most impressive to me is her rebounding and going and pursuing the basketball, and thought she had a terrific game last night.
Well, if you're going to have success, you kind of have to have a player like that plays 3, 4, 5 different spots. You really
do. And with the way that we like to play, we like versatile players. We don't like players that are a straight 5. We don't like players that are a straight 1, 2, or 3. We like players that can do many things and make it hard to guard. And Taylor, she's the epitome of that.
Do you like back-to-backs here this early in the season, Thursday, Friday, like the setup is tonight?
I think it's a good test. It's never probably ideal, especially from a scouting perspective. Obviously, there's a little later nights and coming off the road and then getting home and watching film and preparing for today. But I do like these tests early in the season. Let's see what we can come out and do with a little adversity in terms of getting back late and playing a game the night before and see what we can do.
What do we know about this Hampton-Dumont-CAL team?
Young team, but like they obviously came off a historic season last year. I know our team is pretty fired up. They're the team that lost 2 last game of the season, and so but it's going to be a lot of different faces this year. Some experience does return, but I do know, we're not playing JV game. Their bench is going to be a little bit limited, but the players that are in there, they're athletic, they're fast, they're quick. They probably don't have the size that we have, but they make up for it with strength and toughness and athleticism. And so it's a different look that we haven't seen yet, and excited to see what comes of it.
Keys for tonight. What do you want to see on the court for your team here tonight?
We got to guard the three-point line. Got to guard the three-point line against their guards, and we have to stop them in transition. Again, their 4s and 5s aren't your stereotypical 4s and 5s on the floor. They run really well. They're athletic. So stop them in transition. We got to rebound.
Coach, as always, we appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the game. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
Adam Burness with pregame comments. The Clear Lake Girls head coach. We'll be back. We get ready for Clear Lake and Hampton-Dumont-CAL after this here on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB. Watching on KRIBAM.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing, embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Back we come to Clear Lake as we get ready for Clear Lake and Hampton-Dumont-CAL here on KRIB Mason City Clear Lake at KRIBAM.com. You're watching live online through our YouTube video stream. Glad to have you along with us for this North Central Conference contest between the Lions and Hampton-Dumont-CAL. The rest of the conference tonight, Clarion-Goldfield Dow's hosting Sid Eben and Iowa Falls Alton is hosting Algona. Well, the Bulldogs have won the last 3, actually won all 3 games last year. 2 in the regular season, and then the tournament game, as Anna Burness mentioned. Hampton-Dumont-CAL won in Hampton 53-36 back on December 6th. They won here in Clear Lake on January 24th, 35-29. Then on February 15th in the tournament game down in Hampton, 46-41 was the final. And the Bulldogs won the last game of the previous season, so they've got a 4-game winning streak coming in overall. Hampton-Dumont-CAL 21-3 last year, 10-2 in the conference. They were second to Algona. They lost to Esterville in the regional final. Esterville-Lincoln Central lost to Mount Vernon in the state championship game. Clear Lake last year 9-12 and 7-5 in the conference. But tonight it's Clear Lake 2-0. And the Bulldogs are 1-1 in overall play. The Bulldogs starting with a loss to Appleton Parkersburg 62-19. They beat Nevada back on Tuesday night this week 42-24. Clear Lake open up the season the Tuesday before Thanksgiving with a 53-30 win. And then last night, that game against Charles City, 69-11. Let's look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the Lions of Clear Lake, Alex Tice at 5'5" at his senior. Tice averaging right now 1.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game. For Tice, the 5'5" senior. Aspen Hill at 5'5" at his sophomore, 1 point, 2.5 assists per game. Taylor Schwinn at 5'8", a junior. Taylor, 9.5 points, 5.5 rebounds to be one of the top 3 on the team in rebounds on the season. Jacelyn Ainley, a 5'9" and a sophomore. She's leading the way with 15 points per game. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 6 steals per contest. And the lineup rounds out with Ashley Amble at 6'4", a senior. 7.5 points, 7.5 rebounds per contest for the Lions. The Lions, Ainley with 15 points per game. Gwen Grimm off the bench has scored 12 points, of course, helped by that number last night that she put up. 9.5 points per game for Taylor Schwen. And Lily Beersford with 8 points per contest. Those are the leaders for Clear Lake. For Hampton-Dumont-CAL, a roster of 8. And their starting 5 is Kelsey Moorhead at 5'4", a sophomore, 1.5 points, 2 rebounds per game. Addison Albers at 5'7", a junior, 1.5 points and 7 rebounds per contest. Mackenzie Valley at 5'7", a sophomore. Valley 12.5 points to lead the way, and 4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 4.5 steals per game. Madison Hillscove at 5'9", and a junior, averaging 5.5 points and 2.5 rebounds. And here's our national anthem. National anthem before tonight's game between Clear Lake and Hampton-Dumont-CAL here on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB, Mason City, Clear Lake. And live online, live streaming video here in your home of the boy voice for the Clear Lake Lions, KRIBAM.com. Bridget Broquet at 5'8", a sophomore. The other starter for Hampton-Dumont-CAL, 7.5 points, 7.5 rebounds per contest to lead the way on the rebound side of things. And there's your starters for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Lions in their home white uniforms. Black numbers outlined in gold. Hampton-Dumont-CAL black uniforms with red numbers and lettering outlined in white. Ashley Amble will jump center for the Lions. And it'll be Madison Hillscove, the junior for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. And the tip controlled by Alex Tice after the play by Ashley Amble. And quickly into the front court. Here's a 3 left wing, left quarter up and no good for Taylor Schwen. And the rebound safe from out of bounds, but right to the hands of Tice. Dumped inside for Amble, back out top. Schwen plays it over left side. Here's a quarter 3 up and good for Jacelyn Ainley. Ainley with her first 3 of the night. 3-0 Clear Lake, 7:35 to go here in the first quarter. As try to get hooked up with the camera. There we go. And here's the layup up and no good for Taylor Schwen on the other end, and be tipped out of bounds on the right baseline for Clear Lake. It's been out of bounds right baseline. Ainley will make the entry. Skip back out to Hill. Back to the right quarter for Ainley. Back to Hill. Right wing 3 on the way up and no good. Schwen the rebound goes up. Got it blocked away. We go the other way with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Kenzie Valley plays it in the front court. Play down to the right quarter. Taking a three, now shooting it up and no good for Moorhead. And the rebound controlled by Schwen for Clear Lake. Schwen across the timeline, plays it left side for Ainley. Ainley up the left baseline, plays it to the lane, tipped around. Controlled by Schwen at the top of the key. Plays it out to Tice. Tice fires a three, up and no good. Rebound pulled down right side by Addison Albers for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Into the front court for the Bulldogs. Dribbling on the right side is Albers, back down to the quarter. A whistle of a travel called on Albers. They'll go the other way with Clear Lake on the turnover. 6:25 left in the first. 3-0 Clear Lake the lead. Inbound Ainley. Played over to Aspen Hill. Back over and inside to Schwen. Her turnaround shot on the right side of the key is no good. And the rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. Up court and a whistle and a foul called. On Hill to be her first, or the team's first. They'll be out of bounds, right baseline for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. On the inbound, looking, skipped down to the right side, nobody home though. And it'll be Clear Lake basketball on the far baseline as nobody touched it on the inbound. So they'll go back to the inbound spot to where Clear Lake, or where Hampton-Dumont-CAL tried to inbound. Inbound to Ainley. Ainley across center court. Plays it to the right side, now played inside for Schwen. Schwen underneath the basket, plays it over left side. Here's a three on the way up and good for Jacelyn Ainley. Ainley's second three of the night. And it's 6-0 Clear Lake with 5:40 to go here in the first. Pass skipped ahead. Played to the left side. Here is Valley up and no good with a three. Rebound tipped on the left side, or the right side. It will stay with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Gwen Grimm will check in, the 6-foot freshman. Taylor Schwen will step aside for the Lions. On the inbound, played out on the right side to Valley. Valley around a pick to the right side, underneath. Plays it to the left side baseline for Broquet, back out. And here's the three, no good from Albers. The Lions with the rebound. Here's Ainley coming out across the timeline. Ainley drives, plays it underneath the basket. Tipped away out of her hands and out of bounds by Albers. And it will stay with Clear Lake. Ainley to make the entry on the right baseline. Plays it on the right side to Tice. Back down toward the corner for Hill. Hill back toward the lane. Here's a turnaround shot by Grimm, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Bulldogs by Addison Albers. Albers to Valley. Valley across the timeline. Dribbles up the right side of the key. Throws it up in, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ashley Amble. And she'll outlet quickly to Aspen Hill for Clear Lake. Up court, down to the quarter, right side. Here's Tyson, three on the way, no good. Rebound, Amble in the lane, jumpers up, no good. Rebound tipped out to the left side and controlled by the Bulldogs by Mackenzie Valley. Valley will bring it back to center court, plays it over to Albers on the right side of the front court. Heels called, right side of the key, back out top for Albers, left side for Valley. Valley steps to the left side of the free-throw line, jumper no good, and the rebound controlled by Clear Lake by Grimm. Across the timeline, Ainley. She'll drive through the right side of the lane, up and good. And Hampton-Dumont-CAL will take a timeout. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. 4:22 left here in the first. 8-0 Clear Lake. Back after this here on KRIB. Watching online at KRIBAM.com.
Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Back we come to Clear Lake after the timeout by Hampton-Dumont-CAL. They'll take the inbound on the far baseline, down 8-0 with 4:20 to go here in the first quarter of play. They move it ahead with Moorhead into the front court on the right side. Played back to Albers. Albers will drift back between the rings. Back to the right side for Moorhead. Moorhead looks back out top through the hands of Hillscove. She gets it back, plays it over left side for Albers. Albers at the top of the key. Lily Beersford in, the 5'8 junior for Clear Lake off the timeout. Right side post move by Hillscove, throws it up, no good. Rebound Grimm for Clear Lake. Grimm ahead for Ainley. Ainley pushes it down to the quarter for Tice. Head fake, she'll step along the baseline, kick it to the right corner. Here's a three-pointer on the way. In and out to no good for Beersford. And the rebound fought for on the floor. And it's going to be a foul called. Are they going to call this on Tice? Yeah, they're going to call it on Alex. Her first and the team's second. Maddie Reiser, the 5'3 freshman, checks in. Replace Alex Tice. Sylvie Morton, the 5'7 freshman, checks in for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Out of bounds, Hampton-Dumont-CAL far baseline with full court pressure into Valley. She'll play it ahead to Hillscove. Over on the right side, bringing it to the front court, appears to be Albers. To the right side for Moorhead. Moorhead lobs it toward the lane. It's tipped around. It's going to be Clear Lake basketball. Last touched by Madison Hillscove. Aspen Hill back in to replace Jason Ainley. 3:24 left in the first. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says 8-0 in favor of the Lions. Hill will bring it across the timeline. Plays it to the left for Logie. Back out for Hill. Right side for Reiser. Back out to Hill. Dumps it toward the lane. Tipped away on Grimm's hands. And controlled by Mackenzie Valley. Valley to the front court. Hands it off to the right for Moorhead. Moorhead looks inside. Plays it back out top for Hillscove. Take that back. It is Sylvie Morton. Right side. The roll pass underneath is out of bounds. Off the mark from Moorhead, and it's out of bounds in favor of Clear Lake. Hill will bring it up court, across the timeline. 2:50 to go in the first. Left side to Logie, down the quarter. Here's a three on the way, up and good for Gwen Grimm. Grimm's first three-pointer of the year. She has her first three, and it's 11-0. Turnaround shot in the lane, up and good for Hillscove. It's 11-2. Hillscove for the basket. Front court, Logie, left side. Back out to Hill between the rings. Free throw line for Grimm. Grimm dribbles on the right side. She'll scoop one up, no good. Rebound controlled by Valley for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Valley across the timeline. Plays it toward the lane. Kick back out by Hillscove up to the right side for Moorhead. Out top for Morton. Morton plays it back to Valley. Valley dribbles in on the right side of the key, throws it up, no good. Foul called. Clear Lake's third team foul of the quarter. First time, Gwen Grimm. Mackenzie Valley to the line to shoot a pair. She's 1 for 2 here early on in the season. 5'7" sophomore. First one up and no good. Lions with Alex Tice, Taylor Schwen, and Ashley Amble into the lineup, replacing Grimm. And also Maddie Reiser out of the lineup. 1:52 to go here in the quarter. 11-2. Free throws up and good by Valley. So she's 1 for 2 on the trip for her first point of the night. It's 11-3. Front court for Schwen. Down the quarter for Tice. Tice back out to Schwen. She'll skip it across left side for Ainley. Ainley back out top for Hill, right to the right side. Here's a three on the way up and no good for Tice. So the rebound saved from out of bounds from the hands of Ainley to Schwen. Kick back out. Tice tries a three again. This time it's good. Alex's first three of the night. 14-3 Clear Lake. 1:20 to go here in the first. Full court pressure tipped by Ainley, but back into the hands of Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Moorhead will bring it across the timeline. Plays it back to Valley. Valley along 3 from the about the 25-foot mark out front. And that one falls out of bounds at an air ball. And it'll be Clear Lake basketball on the far end. Inbound to Ainley. Right side for Tice. In the front court on the right side. Inside for Amble. Back out top for Hill. Hill steps around the defender. Plays it back out. Schwen fakes a 3, steps along to the lane. Juggle it on the dribble. And it's going to be controlled back by Hampton-Dumont-CAL. 50 left here in the quarter. Pushed hand left side. And tipped away, but controlled on the hands of Morton. And now the pass that she makes is still all the way by Schwen, and she will take it all the way home, up and good. Schwen with her first 2. 16-3 Clear Lake. 35 seconds left here in the first. Pass ahead, controlled by Hilskov. Now pushed into the front court for Broquet. Back out on the left side for Moorhead. And tipped away by Schwen. And she'll take it all the way home again. Lays it up a little too strong this time. Morton the rebound for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. 15 left in the quarter. Valley across the timeline. Plays it to the right side for Morton. Morton guarded by Ainley. Her pass is tipped and controlled by Ainley. Skipped ahead. And Tice trying to get it from out of bounds. And she's underneath the basket. Throws it up. It hits the bottom of the backboard. Time expires anyway. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score at the end of 1. Clear Lake 16. Hampton-Dumont-CAL 3. Back after this here on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB. Watching online at KRIBAM.com.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Second quarter starts with the basketball in the hands of Hampton-Dumont-CAL as Addison Albers inbounds to Mackenzie Valley. 16-3, the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says. Tipped out of bounds by Schwen on a pass to the right side. And then we'll stay with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Lions with Tice and Maddie Reiser, Taylor Schwen, Ashley Amble, and Jacelyn Ainley, the Lion 5 to start the second quarter here. Drive and a foul by Tice. It'll be her second and the team's first. And 2 shots here coming for the Bulldogs. Bridget Brokas, the line to shoot 2. She banks the first one home. Gwen Grimm checks in to replace Tice. Broka 1 for 7 coming to the game for the free throw line tonight. Makes the first, 16-4. Clear Lake with 7:37 to go here in the first half. Second one, back iron, no good. Rebound middle of the lane for Ashley Amble for Clear Lake. She lost it, but it's picked up on the rim by Schwen. She'll play it over to the right side for Reiser. Fires a 3, that is off the mark, no good. Open rebound on the right side, controlled by Braca for the Bulldogs. She'll play it to Valley. Valley across the timeline, plays it to her left for Albers. Albers looks, plays it to her top of the key for Hilskov. And now here's a 3. Well, there's a foul away from the basketball. And an illegal screen by Kelsey Moorhead. That'll be the first foul of the ball game for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Aspen Hill checks back in for Clear Lake to replace Reiser. Lines up by a dozen, 16-4. 7:10 to go here before halftime. Front court, top of the key. Ainley to the right side for Schwen. Schwen drives to the right wing. She'll lay it up and good. Schwen with 4. It's 18-4 Clear Lake. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Up court, Albers across the timeline on the right side. She'll bring it back between the rings. Plays it across left side. And a whistle. She did a little crow hop there. Moorhead up and down. And the travel call. Going to be out of bounds for Clear Lake on the near sideline. Well, the near sideline if you're listening on the radio. The far sideline if you're watching at home on KRIBAM.com. So we're the opposite side of the camera here at home. Lily Beersford back out top for Hill. Back to Beersford. Dumps it in right side for Grimm. Turnaround shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Amble up and good. Amble with her first 2 of the night. Clear Lake 20. Hampton-Dumont-CAL 4. 6:30 to go here in the first half. Albers plays it back to Moorhead. Across between the rings for Valley. Valley looks, plays it inside over the back with a foul by Grimm. It's her second, the team's second. Out of bounds for Hampton-Dumont-CAL on the right baseline. Albers will make the inbound. Left side corner for Hills Cove. For Valley. She'll play to the lane and hook shot no good. Rebound tipped around and Ashley Amble just could not get the handle on it. Out of bounds in favor of the Bulldogs on the right baseline. Albers looks things over. Skip back out top and push to the left side for Hillskov. She had it almost tipped away by Ainley, but got it back and placed to the right side. Work back out for Moorhead. Played inside, tipped away by Beersford and controlled by Ainley. Ainley up court for Clear Lake, kicks it back out on the right side. Grimm now played to the right side. Beersford a 3 up and good. Lily Beersford with her first 3 of the night. Clear Lake 23, Hampton-Dumont-CAL 4. With 5:45 to go here before halftime. Pass tipped by Ainley, but controlled back by the Bulldogs, but the pass ahead stolen away by Hill. Underneath up and good for Gwen Grimm. Grimm with 5, 25-4 Clear Lake. Skip pass to the front court to break the press by Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Let's work back out to Albers. Back between the rings for Valley. To the free throw line for Hillskov. Back out top for Braca to the right side for Valley. Valley on the right wing to the free throw line. She throws up a jumper up and good off the glass. Valley with her first field goal tonight, 25-6. Clear Lake with a lead with 5:05 to go here before halftime. Ainley across the timeline to the right for Hill. She'll play it back out top for Beersford. Into the lane left side for Amble. She does a post move and puts it up no good. The foul call though. She'll step to the line to shoot 2. Hillskov her first. Ashley Amble, the senior, to the line. She's 3 for 4 on the year. First one on the way up. That is good. Maddie Logie back in the lineup for Clear Lake. Out goes Aspen Hill. 4:52 left in the first half. 26-6 in favor of Clear Lake. Second free throw up and no good. Rebound. Grimm tries to pull it down. She's tied up, and now the ball loose and controlled by Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Valley will bring it up court. Cross center court. To the right side for Albers. Dumps it in right side for Hillskov. Kick back out top. And worked from Braca over to the left side for Valley. Back out top for Hillskov. Right side for Braca. Roll pass to the inside is going to be out of bounds in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL with 8 to shoot. And 4:25 to go here in the first half. Taylor Schwinn back in for Clear Lake to replace Ashley Amble. Well, the Hampton-Dumont-CAL coach thinking there should have been a shot clock reset. I don't know why she thought that. There was that ball wasn't even close to the rim. And now here's a 3 on the way up and no good for Valley. Rebound controlled by the Bulldogs by Albers, but she's tied up by Jacelyn Ainley. The arrow goes in favor of Clear Lake. And the Bulldog bench thinking there should have been a shot clock reset on that rebound, on that last inbound. And there was absolutely no reason why the shot clock should have been reset. Here's a hook shot right side of the lane at the bottom. Gwen Grimm with her 7th point of the night. And halfway through quarter number 2, here's a steal. And Ainley will lay it up and good. And a timeout on the floor as Ainley has 10. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score. 3:55 to go in the half. Clear Lake 30. And Hampton-Dumont-CAL 6. Back after this here on KRIB. You're watching live online at KRIBAM.com.
Hi, this is Brian McIntyre. Since 1992, Glenn's Tire's been earning your trust, one vehicle at a time. You can rely on our experience, integrity, and fair prices. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Glenn's Tire, Highway 18 West, Clear Lake. Go Lions.
This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Hawkeye Auto Body is famous for providing the extras that make your life easier. Extras like our convenient drive-through estimating bay. Our certified technicians have over 150 years experience in all types of collision repair. They always go the extra mile to ensure your family's safety. We value our customers and feel you deserve extraordinary service every time. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutoBody.com.
That's been all Clear Lake so far. 30-6. Favor of the Lions with 3:55 to go in the first half of play. Lions will continue with full court pressure on the inbound. And the inbound to Moorhead. Work back around Albers, and she'll fire it into the front court. And now it's work to Mackenzie Valley. Valley between the rings. Pushing it to the right side for Moorhead. Back out top for Albers. Albers looks to her right. Pass inside, tipped away by Taylor Schwen. Schwen will bring it across the timeline, left side. Pulls up on the left wing. She'll play it to Beersford at the top of the key. The right side for Ainley. And they didn't reset the shot clock. And now they reset the shot clock. I think they're going to stop play and correct the issue. Well, they reset it to 2, but they never reset the shot clock after the change of possession. So it should be something like in the neighborhood of 20. So the conversation is going to be on what to do here. I had official at the table trying to figure things out. I'm going to put 17 on. That's okay in my book. Pass out on the left side to Logie. Out top for Beersford. She'll dribble to the right side, kick it back out to Schwen. Schwen at the top of the key. Fakes drive again. Now she'll take a long 3. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Ainley, middle lane. She'll kick it back out. Here's a 3 attempt on the way from the left wing, up and no good for Reiser. The rebound controlled by Hampton-Dumont-CAL. It's outletted from Albers to Valley. She'll skip it ahead quickly to Burka. And the shot no good. The rebound controlled by Schwen. Schwen leads a 2-on-1 for the Lions. Bounce pass off. Ainley up and good. Ainley with the basket. Schwen with the assist. Clear Lake 32. Hampton-Dumont-CAL 6 with 2:40 to go here in the half. Pass ahead for Hillskov, and now to the lane, right side, no good for Broca. And the rebound controlled by Schwen. Schwen to Ainley. Ainley across the timeline, back to Schwen. Top of the key, she'll step in. She's going to get called for a charge. She laid out that arm. It's her first on the team's third. Lions with a 4 of the 5 players changing here. Tice and Hill. Ashley Amble as well. Aspen Hill on the line 5 here. Reiser, Logie, and Hill. Tice and Amble, the line 5. After that change of the lineup, down to 2 minutes to go here in the half. Right side, Braca tries to drive on the right side in. Hand it out to Valley. She'll throw it up, no good from the right side of the key. The rebound controlled by Tice for Clear Lake. Alex up to the timeline and across to Hill. Hill plays it back to Tice. Tice fires a three. No good, front rim. And the rebound controlled by Valley for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. 100 seconds to go here in the opening half. Left side, Albers juggles the dribble. Logan almost got a hand in there to steal it. Put back out to Morton. Morton bounce pass off to Valley. Valley on the dribble to the right side for Albers. Dumps it in for Morton on the right side of the key. Turnaround shot blocked away, and they're going to call kind of a cheap foul on Maddie Logie. It's her first and the team's fourth. And for Silly Morton, she'll step to the line to shoot a pair. 5'7" freshman. Taking her first trip to the free throw line this season. Free throw first is up and no good. Bulldogs will substitute in Bridget Braca checks in. Clear Lake 32, Hampton-Dumont-CAL 6. 1:17 to go in the half. Second one on the way. That is no good. Now the rebound Amble for Clear Lake. Amble to Hill. Hill across the right side of the timeline, pulls up on the right side wing. Back out to Tice at the top of the key. Fakes a three, steps along, and throws it up off the glass. No good. Rebound controlled by Valley for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. We wind down to 60 seconds left here in the half. Valley on top of the right side, around a pick to the right side baseline, throws it up and no good. And the rebound out of bounds, and they're going to call Tice on a clear out, I believe. And that'll be her third. And more importantly, it's the team's fifth. So it's the bonus for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Bridget Braca the line. She's 1 for 2 on the night. Up with a free throw and good on the first. Tice out. The 3 fouls. And Ailey will check back in. 52 seconds left here in the half. Clear Lake 32, Hampton-Dumont-CAL 7. Second one up. No good off the back iron. Rebound left side, Ashley Amble for Clear Lake. Outlets to Ainley. Ainley quickly racing into the front court on the right side. Down to the right corner. Here's a quick three from Hill. It's no good off the right side of the glass. And they're going to say it hit the quarter, which makes it the top of the backboard and out of bounds. So out of bounds for the Bulldogs of Hampton-Dumont-CAL on the far end on full court pressure. Inbound, Valley gets around the defender, skips it ahead for Braca. She'll play it toward the key, and here's a short jumper up and no good for Morton, and the rebound put back up, blocked away by Amble. It's out of bounds off of Valley, who's standing out of bounds, so it'll be Clear Lake basketball. And Gwen Grimm will check back in to replace Maddie Logie. Shot clock off, 31.8 to go here in the half. We'll look at the sports broadcast schedule coming up here at halftime for KRIB and KGLO. And a hook shot in the lane, no good by Amble. The rebound right side up and good by Gwen Grimm. Grimm with 9, 34-7. Clear Lake with 14 seconds to go here before halftime. Braca deep in the backcourt, double team, trap, and the timeout is called by Hampton-Dumont-CAL. It's a 30, we'll keep it right here, and it is. 9.8 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says 34-7 in favor of Clear Lake. Make sure you join us each and every weekday morning on AM 1300 KGLO and KGLOAM.com, and our KGLO News Facebook page as well. It's the KGLO morning program, 6 to 9 every morning with yours truly, Bob Fisher. Just wrapped up the first week of our new local radio programming, bringing real local radio news back here to North Central Iowa. And the response for that, as well as getting Clear Lake Sports back here on KRIB and the video stream at KRIBAM.com. We appreciate all the comments you've made, emails, and a couple of phone calls, even a card in to the station this week. Moorhead dumps it inside. Time runs out on Hampton-Dumont-CAL before they can get a shot off in time. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says Clear Lake 34 and Hampton-Dumont-CAL 7 as the Lions outscore the Bulldogs by a
Margin of 18-4 in the second quarter. We're back with halftime after this. Our CLTEL halftime show brought to you by CLTEL, Internet for you in Clear Lake and Ventura. After we're back after this, you're listening to Lions basketball here on the KRIB, watching online at KRIBAM.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Back we come to Clear Lake. Clear Lake Bank and Trust halftime score on the scoreboard is 34 for Clear Lake and 7 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. 16-3 in favor of Clear Lake at the end of one, and 18-4 in the second quarter for a 34-7 score here at halftime. Looking at the scoring so far in this one, Jacelyn Ainley with 12. She's had 5 field goals, 2 of those for 3. Gwen Grimm off the bench with 9. It is 4 for Taylor Schwen, 3 for Alex Tice, 3 for Lily Beersford, and 3 for Ashley Amble. Playing not scoring, Aspen Hill a starter, Maddie Logie off the bench, Maddie Reiser off the bench, and that's the balance of the book for Clear Lake. For Hampton-Dumont-CAL, it looks like this: 3 for Mackenzie Valley and a field goal and a free throw. Richard Brocka with 2, Madison Hillskov with 2. Playing not scoring, Kelsey Moorhead, Addison Albers, and Sylvie Morton. So that's the balance of the book here for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. 3 for 8 from the free throw line for the Bulldogs, 1 for 2 for Clear Lake. 34-7 Clear Lake here at halftime, and we'll take another quick break and come back and tell you about what's coming up on KRIB and KGLO here the next week, sports broadcast-wise. You're listening to Lions basketball here on KRIB and on KRIBAM.com. You're watching the live video stream.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Back to Clear Lake. Halftime score on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says 34-7 in favor of Clear Lake. Looking at our sports broadcast schedule the next week, a very busy week on our airwaves of KGLO and KRIB. Tomorrow on KGLO, the Iowa men in Maryland, the home Big Ten opener for the Hawkeyes. 2 o'clock pregame, 3 o'clock play-by-play. Gary Dolphin and Bobby Hansen with that call on KGLO tomorrow. On Monday night, Hawk Talk. Jan Jensen show at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock with the Ben McCullum program version. That'll be heard on KGLO. Wednesday night, of course, this is going to be Iowa State week on the basketball court. Wednesday night, it's the women's game. 5:30 pregame, 6 o'clock play-by-play on KGLO. Thursday night, it's the men's game. 6 o'clock pregame, 7 o'clock play-by-play on KGLO. Thursday night will be our next Lions broadcast as we'll have boys wrestling here from the Lions Gymnasium with Iowa Falls, Alden, and St. Edmund. And, well, I think that starts at 6, but we will only have the Lions duels, so that would be that'd be the first and the third. So we'll do the first one and then break away and then come back with the second duel. And so it'll be on the air. We'll double check to make sure that that's right. 5:45, about 5:50 or so with pre-made action on Thursday night here on KRIB. Friday night, the Clear Lake girls go to Algona. It's a 7:30 start, about 7:15 pregame scheduled on KRIB. And then on Saturday next week, Clear Lake boys and Carroll Kemper. That game at Fort Dodge, scheduled for a 6:45 start. Pregame at 6:30. That'll be radio only next Saturday, not our choice. So that'll be here on KRIB. Early in the day on Saturday, women in Lindenwood. 2 o'clock play-by-play, 1:30 the pregame show on KGLO next Saturday. About a minute 40 to go before the tip of this second half. Clear Lake 34, Hampton-Dumont-CAL 7 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Back with the second half after this here on KRIB.
No matter what the season, weather is unpredictable in North Iowa and accidents are likely to happen. This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Collision repair work can be complex. You can trust the experts at Hawkeye Auto Body to repair your vehicle correctly and make sure your vehicle is completely safe before it's released back to you. We guarantee it. We're located on South Federal in Mason City, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
And that wraps up the CLTEL halftime show, brought to you by CLTEL. Internet for you in Clear Lake and Ventura. Second half action between Clear Lake and Hampton-Dumont-CAL about ready to get underway. Lines will be, if you're listening on the radio, imagine them going from right to left. If you're watching on KRIBAM.com on the video stream, you can see that they will be going the reverse direction, left to right. Bulldog basketball to start the second half of play. The Lions up by 27 to start this third period of play. Lions with what appears to be their starters on the floor. Same for the Bulldogs. Push to the left side, a hot pass through the hands of Addison Albers and out of bounds. And it'll be Clear Lake basketball right away, just 5 seconds into this third quarter. Tyson bounds to Jason Ainley. To the left side for Hill. Pass it to the side for Amble. Turnaround shot through double team traffic, up and good. Amble with 5. 36-7 Clear Lake. 7:40 to go here in the third quarter. Through full court pressure, the Bulldogs advance into the front court. Pass to the right side, down for Valley on the right side of the key. She reverses it back out. It's tipped on the pass back out by Schwen, but controlled back by the Bulldogs by Albers. Albers handles it on top. Plays it to the left for Moorhead. Moorhead looks inside. Still looking. Plays it back to the right side. Here's a 3 on the way. Up and no good for Albers. And the rebound controlled by Tice at the free throw line. Alex dribbling up court on the left side. Kicks it back out to Hill. Hill will kick it across to Schwen right corner. Fires up a 3. Short. Rebound controlled up and good. On the rebound by Ashley Amble. Amble with a pair of buckets here to start the second half. 38-7 Clear Lake. The lead is 31. Pass up court, stolen away by Alex Tice. Tice across the timeline. Plays it left side for Schwen. Schwen inside for Tice. Left side of the key. Oh, she could have went right to the basket, but did not see the opportunity. Schwen on the left side, and she's going to call for another charge. I thought she was going to call for a travel, but they're going to say she laid off the arm again. And it'll be out of bounds for Hampton-Dumont-CAL on the far end. Albers looks to play it in. She does. To Braca, and the pass out to Valley to bring it into the front court. Down the right side of the key, a travel as Hillskov tried to get the shot up. Be out of bounds for Clear Lake on the far end. Jason Ainley gets the inbound and brings it through center court. Plays it to the right for Hill. Fires a 3, no good. And the rebound underneath the basket for the hands of Addison Albers. She'll play it out to Mackenzie Valley. Valley across the right side of the timeline. She'll bring it back between the rings, guarded by Hill. Plays it to the right for Moorhead. Moorhead looks, plays it back out for Braca. Left side for Valley. High left wing. Play now at the top of the key for Hillskov. She gets around the defender, trying to go up, blocked away by Amble. We go the other way with Clear Lake. She'll hand it off to Schwen. She'll skip it across for Ainley. Ainley with a free throw line. Skips to the right corner for Hill. Hill plays it back out for Schwen. Dumps it into Amble. Turnaround shot, middle of the lane. And the hook shot is up and good. So Amble, 6 of her 9 here in the start of the third quarter. 5:35 to go here in the third. It's 40-7. Albers front court, top of the zone right side. Dribbling around, guarded by Schwen. Plays it to the right for Hillskov. She dribbles or tries to dribble in, lost the handle, and Tice was on the floor. She had a foot on the baseline, and she was reaching back to get to the basketball. When she touched that, she was out of bounds officially. So it'll stay with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Lena Hartle will check in for the first time tonight to replace Aspen Hill. Taylor Schwen steps aside, and Gwen Grimm checks back in the lineup for the Lions. Right baseline will come the entry. Albers will skip it back out to Valley. Valley from the top of the key, throws it up from the free throw line, no good. And the rebound controlled by Amble for Clear Lake. Amble outlets to Ainley. Ainley left side wing down to the quarter. Here's a 3 on the way from Tice, no good. Rebound controlled the free throw line by Valley. Valley brings it up across the right side of the timeline to the front court for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. And the pass, there should have been a travel, or they're going to call a foul. That'll be Tice's 4th. Tice acting like she didn't even touch her, which I'm not quite sure if she did or not, to be honest. Tice's 4th and the team's 2nd. Out of bounds. The Braca plays it over to Moorhead to the left side for Albers. Dumps it into Valley, left side of the key. Turnaround shot is up and good. Valley with 5. And it's 40-9 with 4:40 left in the third. Ainley, top of the key, right side for Hartle. Out top for Tice. Free throw line through the hands of Grimm, and we go the other way with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Valley across the timeline, hands it off to Moorhead. Moorhead top of the key for Hillskoff. The right side, Valley fires a 3, no good. Rebound, top of the lane, and control by Hartle for Clear Lake. She races it down to the right side corner. The front court back to Tice. Fakes a 3 and steps along. Jumper from 13 is no good. But the rebound put up at no good by Amble, but she gets fouled. The first foul of the quarter for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. And it will be Braca, I believe. Brocade. How the pronunciation changes. We apologize for that. Amble to the line where she's 1 for 2 on the night. Free throw no good on the first. Billy Beersford checks back in, the 5'8 junior for Clear Lake to replace Alex Tice. Halfway through quarter number 3, 4:04 to be exact. Clear Lake 40, Hampton-Dumont-CAL 9 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Second free throw is good by Amble. She gets to double digits with 10. She has 7 here in the quarter, and a steal. And the pass underneath Grimm had it blocked away. They go the other way with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Here's Valley driving on the right wing, dumps it underneath on the left side, juggled by Brocade. And a whistle, and it's going to be a foul and be out of bounds in the Hampton-Dumont-CAL zone for the Bulldogs on the Lion foul. Gwen Grimm's, they've only got her for 2. I must have misplaced one. They called one on Amble, and I did not have that, so that's where I've got my correction in the scorebook. So Grimm with 2 and Amble with 1. Here's Valley off the inbound. No good on the runner in the lane, and the rebound controlled by Gwen Grimm for Clear Lake. She'll hand it off into the front court to Ainley, and she gets fouled from behind. Team foul 2. Mackenzie Valley's first. Well, Bulldogs with only a 8-player roster as Maddie Logie checks in to replace Ashley Amble. They only have 4 fouls in the ball game, so you've got to give the Bulldogs credit. They know they can't foul very much, obviously, and get into some trouble. Top of the key, a 3, up and no good for Ainley. And the rebound controlled by Valley for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Been a 6-player rotation out of the 8 on the roster for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. There's a hook shot right side of the lane, no good. And the rebound put back up and good by Madison Hillskoff. And she'll step to the line to shoot 1. Jason Ainley with the foul, her first, and the team's 4th. Lion substitute before the free throw. Maddie Reiser checks back in, as well as Aspen Hill to replace Hartle and Ainley. Hillskoff to the line where she's 1 for 4 on the year. Up and good. Makes the old-fashioned 3-point play. Hillskoff with 5. And it's 41-12. Lines to the front court with 3:15 to go here in the third. Round of pick on the right side. Goes Hill. And the pass tipped into the back court. Beersford retrieves it. Moves it into the front side again. Plays it to Hill. Hill pass to the top of the key. Grimm give and go as Hill up the right side wing. No good. The rebound tipped around. Hill gets it back and brings it back on the right side. Play back around to the left side. Dumped in by Logie. We've got a foul call from behind as Grimm gets fouled by Hillskoff. It's her second, the team's 3rd. Inbound left side, baseline. Hill will make the entry. Skips it out to the top for Beersford. She'll step along right side of the key, shovel off underneath for Grimm. She gets it underneath the basket, plays it to the left side corner. It's tipped out of the hands of Logie by Valley, and it'll be out of bounds in favor of Clear Lake. Left sideline about 7 feet out from the quarter. Logie inbounds to Hill. Hill around a pick to the free throw line, plays it off for Reiser. Reiser across for Logie. Logie back out to Beersford on the right side. She'll step in. Out to Hill. Hill plays it to the right corner for Logie, who fires a three. That is off the mark. Rebound tipped around and finally controlled by Helskov for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. 2:28 left here in the third. 41-12, Clear Lake the lead. Moorhead out on the left side. Plays it back out top for, well, we got a foul called. And that's going to be team foul number 5 on Clear Lake. Gwen Grimm's third. Mackenzie Valley back to the line where she's 1 for 2 on the night. Valley misses the first. And Amble will check back in for Grimm. And Schwem will check back in for the Lions to replace Maddie Reiser. 2:21 left in the third. Clear Lake 41, Hampton-Dumont-CAL 12. Free throws up and good on the second. So Valley, just like her first trip to the line, misses the first and makes the second. It's 41-13. Hill across the timeline. Dribbles to the left side, down to the quarter here for Lily Beersford. They back out top for Schwen. Schwen top of the key, drives it on the right side of the key, lays it up and good. Schwen with 6, 43-13. Lions continue with full court pressure. Up ahead for Hilskov. She'll drive and throw it up off the glass. No good. Rebound controlled up in. They're going to call Amble with a foul as she just had her hands up to try to block that. It went away from Broquet. But she will get charged with the foul. It's her second. And Broquet to the line where she is 2 for 4. First one for Broquet is up and good. All 3 of her points from the free throw line. 43-14. Clear Lake. 1:53 left in the third. Second one up. That is no good. Rebound right side. Controlled by Amble for Clear Lake. Shallich to Schwen, who outlets to Aspen Hill. Hill across the timeline to the top of the key. Steps in. Kicks over to Beersford. Left wing 3. Up and no good. Rebound controlled by, well, let's see. The Bulldogs do control it. Found it was going to be ripped away from Hilskov for a second, but she controls, and the Bulldogs will advance into the front court with Valley. 90 seconds to go here in the third. Albers on the right side trips up. They're going to call Beardsford with a foul. It's her first. To the line will go Addison Albers. Albers, first free throws of the season for the 5'7" junior. Back iron, no good on the first. Ailey back in for Clear Lake to replace Maddie Logie. 43-14. 1:27 left in the third. Clear Lake with a lead. Second free throw up. That one's no good. Rebound left side for Schwen for Clear Lake. She turns it up court, but she lost the handle of the basketball and could not get control before it rolls out of bounds. Right in front of the Hampton-Dumont-CAL coaches. Sitting on the bench. And the inbound by Moorhead into Albers. Albers in the center court jump circle. Looks to her right as she picks up the dribble. Plays it to Moorhead. Moorhead plays it inside on the right side. A turnaround shot is up and no good for Hilskov. And the rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Hampton-Dumont-CAL with 1:08 to go here in the third. Inbound right corner for Valley. Brings it back out on the right wing, and she'll work it back between the rings. Back over left side for Albers. Minute to go here in the third. Out top for Broquet. Left side for Albers. Inside pass loose underneath. And it's Ainley. Well, Ainley a little hard with Hilskov on the play, but everybody's okay. Just some good hard play. Arrow goes in favor of Clear Lake this time around with 52 seconds to go in the third. Ainley will bring it up court. 45 to go here in the third. Ainley dribbles on the right side. Back out to the wing for Hill with 3 on the way. Up and good. Aspen's first three of the night. Clear Lake 46-14. So wind down to 30 seconds left here in the third. Valley picks up the dribble, plays it off to Moorhead. Hands it back to Valley. Valley will play it to the free throw circle for Hillskopf. Hands it back to Broquet. Down to 15. The shot clock and the game clock almost identical, but here's a play to the backcourt as it went off the hands of Valley. She touches in the backcourt, the over and back violation there. Maddie Logie will check back in to replace, let's see, Aspen Hill will step out to give her an extra breather before the three-quarter break. Shot clock off, 9.3 seconds to go here in the third. Inbound to Ainley. Ainley gets around a pick on the right side, steps up the right wing, lays it up and good. Ainley with 14, and we're at the end of 3 quarters of play here in Clear Lake. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score says Clear Lake 48 and Hampton-Dumont-CAL 14. Lions outscore the Bulldogs 14-7 in quarter number 3. Back for the fourth after this. This is Lions basketball here on KRIB Mason City, Clear Lake. And live online with video streaming at KRIBAM.com.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
This is the fourth quarter as we move along in this North Central Conference game. This will be the first official North Central Conference game of the season for Clear Lake. Of course, Charles City, I believe they're officially being called a provisional member of the conference. One of those deals, of course, the Northeast Iowa Conference broke up after last season, and teams went their separate ways, and Charles City just being infused into the schedule here in the North Central Conference to help out with their scheduling. They'll become full members of the conference, along with Forest City, Garner, Hayfield, Ventura, and Eagle Grove starting next calendar year, next school year, we should say. Pass inside, tipped away by the Lions, but it's controlled back, and Hillskopf could not get the layup to go. Pass, the rebound tipped all the way back out to Valley. Valley on the right side on top. Brings it back between the rings and hands it back to the right for Addison Albers. Albers plays it back out between the rings for Hillskopf, and now back over to Albers on the right side. On top for Moorhead. For the left side for Broquet. Fires a three. No good. Rebound falls off the side of the rim and out of bounds. So to go in favor of Clear Lake. Lions, a 34-point lead here with 7:16 to go. So the Charles City games that Clear Lake plays will not count the standings this year for the conference standings, as far as I understand. Just a scheduling helper, for lack of better words. Turnaround shot no good by Amble from the left side of the key. The rebound Clear Lake by Schwen. Hands it out to Hill, over to Schwen. Inside for Amble again. Gets around the defenders, through the defenders, actually. Ashley Amble up and good with the right side layup. Amble with a dozen. 9 here in the second half. Clear Lake 50-14. Three-pointer no good from the right side for the Bulldogs from Hillskopf, and the Lions will bring it up court now with a running clock situation. Tice, Schwen. Right side, here's Hill at 3. That's short. Rebound Ainley underneath, though. You play back out to Hill. Hill dumps it in for Amble. Turnaround shot, left side hook shot up and good. Left-hand hook shot, we should say. 14 for Amble. It's 52 for Clear Lake and 14 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Wind down to 6:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Moorhead. She looks and plays it down to the right corner for Valley. A three-pointer no good. Rebound controlled by Tice for Clear Lake. Alex coast to coast. She'll lay it up in too strong. Rebound put up and good by Amble. Amble was 16, 54-14. Pass up court, tipped away by Broquet. And it'll be out of bounds. Left side for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. As the Bulldogs will take timeout. 5:39 to go here in the fourth. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard 54-14 in favor of Clear Lake. Back in a minute here on KRIB. Watching online at KRIBGame.com.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
54-14 in favor of Clear Lake as we are at 5:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Inside, turnaround shot up and no good. We got two shots to come here on the miss by Madison Hills Cove. Taylor Schwinn with a foul, her third. Hills Cove for the line, 1 for 1 on the night, and she misses the first. Adam Ernest will join us for comments after the ball game tonight. Second one no good. The rebound tipped around out to the free throw line. Tyson Hillskopf will have the jump ball. And it'll be Clear Lake on the possession. Clock rolls with 5:25 to go here in the fourth. 54-14 in favor of Clear Lake. Hill plays it over the right side. Ainley lines up a three. Got it. Jacelyn, her third three of the night. She's got 17. 57-14. Front court, Hillskopf. Right side, back out top for Albers. Albers has it poked away by Tice. She gets it back, though. Dumped down the right side. And it's blocked away by Amble. The attempt by Broquet. And now it's tipped around, but controlled back by Ainley. She'll play it ahead to Schwinn, down to the left corner for Tice. Drives and plays it to the lane. Amble had it blocked away nicely by Valley from behind. And we'll go the other way with Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Valley across center court. She'll play it up the lane, kick it off left baseline. 15-footer up and no good for Broquet. And the rebound controlled by Ainley for Clear Lake. Ainley across the timeline. A full set of changes here for both teams. Well, 3 for Clear Lake and at least 2 for Hampton-Dumont-CAL the next break. Left side, Schwinn will drive in and a hook shot from the middle of the lane. Up and good off the glass. Taylor with 8. 59-14 Clear Lake, halfway through quarter number 4 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Work back down the left side from down the baseline to Albers. Out top to Broquet. Bounce pass to the right side, stolen away by Schwinn. Schwinn tries to take it coast to coast. Layup right side short, and the rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. Lions throw a couple of more players to the bench, so they get a full line change here on the next dead ball. Valley dribbles it off her leg, but picks it back up. Throws it back out to Broquet. Her pass across, and a foul called on Taylor Schwinn. It's her 4th, and the team's first. Pick up the line changes here. Gwen Grimm, Maddie Reiser, as well as first time in Berkeley Smith tonight. Elena Hartle back into the lineup. Hartle, Reiser, Smith, Grimm. And a double check here. Is it Kampmeyer? Yes, it's Ava Kampmeyer, a 5'4" senior. 3 minutes to go on the running clock. Dump to the right side for Hilskov. Give and go for Valley underneath, and she gets fouled. So the clock will stop with 2:45 to go here in the fourth. Or actually, it'll roll until the officials tell them to stop the clock on a shooting foul. Valley to the line, 2 for 4 on the night for the 5'7" sophomore. Free throw, first one is up and good. 7 for Valley. Valley will be replaced if she makes the second free throw here. Sylvia Morton on the Hampton-Dumont-CAL substitution. Second one no good, but it's punched out of bounds by Berkeley Smith. Out of bounds in favor of Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Madison Albers checks back in. And Richard Broquet also checks back in for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. Out of bounds left baseline. Skip back out. Sylvie Morton tipped away from her, but controlled back by the Bulldogs. Move to the right side for Broquet. Back out top. I believe for Maddie Prowley. I believe she's in the lineup, if I see the numbers right. Yes, she is, but it's taken away by Clear Lake, though. As it's worked up left baseline to Reiser. Back out to the wing for Kampmeyer. Back to Reiser, left corner 3. No. And the rebound controlled by the right side, on the right side by Bridget Broquet. Moved ahead to Albers. Albers across the timeline. Brings it back between the rings. Dribbling out top and plays it to the right side for Broquet with 100 seconds to go here in this one. You can stay tuned after the game. We'll have comments from Adam Burness as it's dribbled off the foot and out of bounds, and we'll go Clear Lake's way. Adam Burness, the player of the game. .120 to go as Reiser crosses the timeline. The right side for Kampmeyer. Dumps it inside, right side of the key for Grimm. Grimm looks to play it back out and does on the right side. Dribbling in is Kampmeyer. Back out to Reiser, left side for Smith. Now the left side of the key from 14 for Grimm. Misses it. Rebound saved from out of bounds by Hartle and down control by Kampmeyer. 55 to go. Pass back out, still on the way by the Bulldogs. By Broquet. She'll hand it back. And we're to the front court for Prowley. Fires up a jumper, no good. The rebound, Kampmeyer for Clear Lake with 40 seconds to go on this one. Kampmeyer across the timeline. Lays it over to Smith. About 7 seconds difference between the shot and the game clock. Reiser across the free throw circle to the right side for Kampmeyer. She'll step it around defense, plays it down the baseline, and work back out. Kampmeyer, right side for Hartle, and a travel call. It'll be out of bounds, and the clock may run out before they even get the play in here. They do inbound, but that is going to be it. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard final score here from Clear Lake. Clear Lake 59. Hampton-Dumont-CAL 15. Stay tuned. The post game is next here on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB. You're watching online at KRIBAM.com.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Hi, this is Brian McIntyre. Since 1992, Glenn's Tire's been earning your trust, one vehicle at a time. You can rely on our experience, integrity, and fair prices. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and have an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. Glenn's Tire, Highway 18 West, Clear Lake. Go Lions.
This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Hawkeye Auto Body is famous for providing the extras that make your life easier. Extras like our convenient drive-through estimating bay. Our certified technicians have over 150 years experience in all types of collision repair. They always go the extra mile to ensure your family's safety. We value our customers and feel you deserve extraordinary service every time. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Back we come to Clear Lake. Final score on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard, 59-15 in favor of Clear Lake as they improved to 3-0 on the season and open up North Central Conference play with a 1-0 record. Bulldogs of Hampton-Dumont-CAL fall to 0-1 in the conference and 1-2 overall. Clear Lake had no problem in this game, just like the game last night. 16-3 after one, 34-7 after two. After an 18-4 second quarter. Third quarter, 48-14 was the score. The Lions outscored the Bulldogs 14-7. And then the fourth quarter was 11 for Clear Lake. It's just one for Hampton-Dumont-CAL. The final 59-15. Ashley Amble in the way with 16 points on the night for Clear Lake as she had 13 points in the second half of play. And actually, Jacelyn Ainley was the leader. She had 17. So good night, Ainley and Amble with 17 and 16 respectively. Amble had 13 in the second half. Ainley had 12 in the first half. It was 9 for Gwen Grimall in the first half of play. Taylor Schwinn had 8, 3 apiece for Alex Tice, Aspen Hill, and Lily Beersford. Playing and not scoring, Eva Kapmeyer, Maddie Logie, Maddie Reiser, Berkeley Smith, and Elena Hartle. For Hampton-Dumont-CAL, it was 7 for Mackenzie Valley, 5 for Madison Hillskoff, and Bridget Broquet had 3. The rest of the book did not score. Anna Burness comes up and joins us for post-game comments. And just kind of like last night, I hate to sound like a broken record. Got a lot of players out playing, and you got a lot of chances to look at different things for your ball club here tonight.
It is a nice opportunity to try some different lineups. And obviously we knew going in that they were low on numbers, and so we wanted to use that to our advantage, pick them up full court, hopefully tire some of them out. And again, though, it's not we got tremendous depth. All right, and I think a lot of players on our team coming off the bench specifically would start on almost any other team in our conference, and that's such a luxury we have. And the sacrifice that they do make coming off the bench, and knowing that a lot of teams that we face, they'd start against. And so they've had great attitudes. And obviously we've seen the production that they've had as well.
Well, through 3 games, you've got to be happy. I know the last 2 games, obviously tonight and last night, not facing teams that are as quality as your ball club, but you've had to have seen a lot of other positives in these first 3 games.
A lot of positives, yes, but at the end of the day, we got to show up and still do and still execute. A lot of times, these games that have been blowouts, I've been a part of those in the past, and you kind of you leave and you don't feel good about it. You win the game, but I think there's a lot that we can take away from the games that are good. Very, very proud of the effort tonight, but that is obviously a lot to still work on. We went in the locker room here, and that was the message: is these are great wins. Obviously, we're happy, but the room for improvement still is what's still so exciting.
And you got a week to work before you head over to Algona.
It's a big one. Would be lying if said we weren't excited to go out and compete against Algona next week, and we'll give them the next couple days off this weekend, and hopefully have a good week of preparation going into Algona.
Who'd you bring up for players of the game tonight?
You brought up a couple good ones. All right, again, very hard because again you can look down our lineup and say, well, Jacelyn, I mean, she can almost come up here every single night for what she does for our team and leads our team. But tonight we brought up Ashley Amble. All right, somebody who probably maybe hasn't played to her standards and what she's wanted, but she's somebody. It don't matter if she's scoring 2 points or 15, 16, whatever it was tonight. She affects the game through her defense and rebounding, and tonight obviously the scoring as well. And then brought up Aspen. All right, and Aspen's got quite a task. They have a heck of a guard, and what we asked Aspen to do is chase her around the court for 32 minutes, and I don't think she number 13 scored a single point when Aspen was on her on the floor, and it's not an easy task. And when you do that, you also sacrifice a lot of your offense. All right, because now you're that much more tired, and so. Yes, maybe not your stereotypical player of the game in terms of points and stuff, but impact on the game, Aspen's right up there.
Coach, appreciate it. We'll talk to you next week in Algona. Congratulations on another great night.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
Anna Burness, the Clear Lake girls coach. Who's next? Who's first? Ashley Amble, the senior, will step in. And, well, first things first, talk about that second half that you had. I put up 13 points and came out kind of on fire to start the second half there.
Well, the first half, I was a little frustrated with my finishing. That's something I've really been working on in these last few practices because I haven't been happy with my overall percentages the last 2 games.
Right.
But that second half, I was like, I have to make every shot. Every shot, I have to be softer. I've been putting a little too much on the ball, and I just focused on that, and it ended up working for me.
Were there things that you worked on in the offseason getting ready for this year?
Yeah, definitely doing AAU basketball over the summer, traveling all over with a great group of girls. Learned a lot, played against some like D1 talent, lots of different types of teams. Helped me be more aggressive and also focus on things like screening and just moving my feet more on defense. I had to practice more perimeter defense. Really helped me out being more athletic and quick this season.
And if I remember right, you made your decision where you're going to college?
Yes, Wartburg.
Going to Wartburg. Talk about the choice of Wartburg.
Well, for me personally, it was a pretty easy decision. I mean, loved the coaching staff, really, and a lot of familiarity there. I had gone to a few camps, talked to the coaching staff, like knew Sarah Faber, had played there, watched her. But also they have a great pre-med program, and I want to do pre-med as my major. And I like what they do in the post too. I thought that was a place where I can really go and thrive and do what I want to do on basketball, but also it fits me academically too.
Well, very smartly described. So we appreciate that, and great game tonight. Well, I'm sure we'll see you again here throughout the season. So Ashley, congratulations on a great night.
Thank you.
Alrighty, Ashley Amble, senior. We'll bring in Aspen Hill, who, like Coach Ernest said, you only had 3 points, but you had a task tonight, and you lived up to that task.
Yes.
Just talk about that.
So at the beginning of the game, Ernest always says the skills that all the players have, and he just assigned me on their really good guard, and he just wanted me to keep her to low points, and I just wanted to do that.
Just talk about what you've been working on to get ready for the season.
I did some AAU in the summer. A lot of my teammates are on that team, and we've just really been trying to get prepared by working with each other for the season.
Well, that's got to help. I mean, playing before the season and obviously we've got a great group of ladies here on the court, getting familiar before you head into the basketball season, right?
Yeah.
Talk about going to Algona on Friday night. That'll be a tough one.
Yeah, well, I think we're going to prepare really well for that.
All right. We'll let you go. Congratulations on a great night, and we'll see you again sometime soon, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Aspen Hill with comments. Thank you very much, as those are our players of the game. Once again, Ashley Amble with 16 points and Aspen Hill with 3 points, but great defense tonight to lead Clear Lake. So once again, the Lions go to 3-0, 1-0 in the conference. They go over to Algona coming up next Friday night. That'll be our next basketball broadcast on KRIB. So that'll be a 7:30 start, approximately 7:15 the pregame on KRIB next Friday night. Our next Lions broadcast will come the way the night before. The Clear Lake boys wrestling team will host Iowa Falls Alden at St. Edmund. And we believe that's a 6 o'clock start. We'll double check that to see if it's Clear Lake wrestling the first and third or if they're wrestling the second two or what the situation will be. So we'll try to keep you up to date on that here on KRIB. If they do split duels, the video-wise, we'll have video for one, and then we'll break away just for the aspect of continuity and then bring you back the second. We'll figure that out next week. Let's get the Hawkeyes men's basketball team tomorrow against Maryland. 2 o'clock pregame, 3 o'clock play-by-play over on AM 1300 KGLO. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, whether you were listening on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB, or if you're watching online, the video stream at KRIBAM.com. The final score on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard, Clear Lake 59, Hampton-Dumont-CAL 15. Bob Fisher, so long from the Lions Gymnasium in Clear Lake.
You've been listening to coverage of the Clear Lake Lions on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and watching on KRIBAM.com. This Clear Lake Lions coverage was brought to you by CLTEL, North Iowa Area Community College, D&D Sales, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, Iowa Specialty Hospital, Johnson Heating and Air, Glenn's Tire, Bank Iowa, Hawkeye Auto Body, and Window World. Your home for the Clear Lake Lions all year long is KRIB and KRIBAM.com.